you have to think, why is the average life of someone who was in the sex industry or shot pornography 37 versus, what did you say, 78?
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. That's a huge jump. I hope that all of you know by now that I did porn.
Wait, what?
For 8 months from 19 years old to on and off twice from 19 to 21.
Of that. So if you don't even have a proper environment, that's even scary because then you have no one to give you guidance, to do so.
Yeah, a lot of people always ask me, oh, you did porn, you must have been raped growing up, or you must have had sexual abuse. It wasn't like that at all for me. My parents were divorced. My sister has severe schizophrenia. And I think where I first started idealizing porn stars and girls like Anna Nicole Smith and Playboy was when my sister was going through her schizophrenic episodes. There was her cutting herself in front of me. One time I came home from school and she had hung herself and I had to cut her down from our swing set when I was in elementary school. And I remember going through those experiences, and one time I found online the girls next door of Playboy, and I just was like, wow, their life looks so amazing. And you can just hit up like this old man and he'll fly you out to LA. I could get away from all of this and my life would be so incredible like theirs. They have all this cute clothes. They're beautiful. Yeah. And so I remember just wanting to escape from the situation that I had going on at home. And I would just hide in a closet or in my room and watch that and just fantasize about being 18 and going and doing that. But the danger in it is of the sex industry and porn being glamorized is that young girls like me are going to see all the positives and they're not going to see the negatives. And this is where it really shows how naive I was, because when I first got into porn, I had no idea that I was going to have to suck dick or have sex, which sounds so weird because you know that you're going to suck dick or have sex, but it didn't register, it didn't process.
Growing up my whole life, I was like, I want to be a Playboy model. I want to do this. I was obsessed with it just like you. I was in Indiana and sitting there bored, nothing going on, and I would watch these hot girls on TV, like the blonde, beautiful, the mansion, a pool, party, whatever they wanted. Yeah. And I was so obsessed. That's all I said to everyone every day. I'm like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be in Playboy. But the older that I got, and my dad actually lived in Vegas, and we would travel out here, and I got more experience like in their life and in their world, and I got to see how it was. Yeah. So luckily for me, I did get to see kind of like both sides in a way that kept me from, before I turned 18, I was like, I actually don't want to do this anymore. Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it with a mature mind and being an adult woman, I feel like I was being groomed from the minute that I landed in LA. And the film companies hire the girls from that specific agent more than the other ones. And that's what they care about, is having a good relationship with the production companies, the producers. So if the agent can get you to work for extremely cheap and do extreme acts, I could be dying inside doing something, but I would have a smile on my face and say, thank you for the work, everyone. Like, I never said no. So no one is to blame for my experiences. I can't say that, and I'm not saying that. I never said no. So
did you ever go through those experiences where you had to do a scene where it was very aggressive and you just felt like...
Honestly, some of my experiences are really humiliating for me, and I wish that they never happened. There's stuff going on, like people getting pissed on. Men are pissing inside of women's vaginas, assholes, down their throats. Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.